Manhattan and Brooklyn. Deck 2024. Preparation for subway construction at 7th Avenue and 11th Street in Manhattan. Photo taken on March 13th, 1918. Aller New York City Vintage History 2025. Dive into the Corcoran Report for November 2024, uncovering Manhattan's 24% sales surge, Brooklyn's strongest November in 3 years, and record-high condo prices. Explore trends in luxury properties over $5 including 88% growth in high-end contracts and tightening inventory. Be sure to keep an eye out for the next newsletter, including weekly scoops. This smart home company grew 200% month over month. No, it's not Ring or Nest. It's Rice, a leader in smart shade automation, and you can invest for just $1.75 per share. Rice's innovative smart shades have already transformed how people control their window coverings, bringing automation to homes without the need for expensive replacements. With 10 fully granted patents and a game-changing Amazon court judgment protecting their tech, Rice is building a moat in a market projected to grow 23% annually. This year alone, Rice has seen revenue grow by 200% month over month and expanded into 127 Best Buy locations, with international markets on the horizon. Plus, with partnerships with major retailers like Home Depot and Lowe's already in the works, they're just getting started. Now is your chance to invest in the company disrupting home automation before they hit their next phase of explosive growth. But don't wait. This opportunity won't last long. Invest today before their share price changes next week. Tarek is the grandson of a Jamaican real estate developer, and he specializes in luxury residential real estate in Manhattan, Brooklyn, and owning Airbnbs in his spare time. With Tarek's knowledge and Corcoran's commanding resources and influence, Tarek strives to put his clients in the best possible position to execute a sale or purchase. Tarek, click to connect. The Corcoran Report, Nov Manhattan, Condos and Co-ops. Increase in contracts signed November 2024 saw 892 reported contracts in Manhattan, a 24% increase year over year, and the highest November since 2021. This marked the 6th consecutive month of annual growth and the 3rd straight month exceeding 20% growth. The surge was fueled by price adjustments, new inventory, and market confidence. Luxury and condo markets excelled. Condo sales rose 37% year over year, driven largely by new developments. Contracts for properties priced above $5 million grew by 88%, reflecting strong activity in the luxury market, particularly in prime areas. Improved market metrics. Average days on market declined slightly by 1% to 124 days. Condo days on the market dropped 4%, while co-ops remained level compared to last year. Inventory saw a sharp decrease, with active listings down 14% annually. Price trends. The average price per square foot rose 10% year over year to $1,170. Discounts off the last asking price tightened, averaging 3.2%, a 1.4% improvement from last year. Submarket and price range insights. Significant growth was noted across submarkets except for the Financial District in Battery Park City. Notable increases included 45% growth on the Upper East Side and 41% in Upper Manhattan. Contract activity increased across all price ranges, particularly in the $1M, $2M, 30% growth, and over $5M segments, 88% growth. The Corcoran Report, NOV Brooklyn, Condos and Co-ops. Increase in contract activity. Brooklyn recorded 308 contracts signed in November 2024, up 5% year over year, marking the strongest November since 2021. Condo contracts rose 7%, while co-op sales increased 2%, recovering from a low point in 2023. Submarket performance. 5 of 8 Brooklyn submarkets showed year-over-year growth in contract activity. The Carroll Gardens, Boroughs Hill, Red Hook submarket led with a 90% increase in contracts, while Brooklyn Heights, Cobble Hill, Dumbo, Downtown declined by 30%. Price trends. Contracts increased across all price segments except for those under $1. The over $3 price range saw the highest growth, with a 58% year-over-year increase. Average price per square foot rose 11% annually to 1,220 tours, driven by strong new development sales. Inventory dynamics. Brooklyn inventory remained constrained, showing the second lowest November figures in 8 years. While condo inventory increased by 14%, co-op inventory declined 2% year over year. Negotiability and market confidence. Negotiability narrowed to an average of 0.4% below the last asking price, reflecting strong buyer confidence. Condo pricing reached a record high, further demonstrating the impact of low inventory and high demand. The Corcoran Report, NOV Manhattan, show 5M plus condos and co-ops. Contracts signed. The report focuses on properties with last asking prices over $5 million, though some may close below this threshold. November 2024 marks strong contract activity in the luxury segment, continuing recent trends. Market dynamics. Contracts reflect robust interest in high-end properties, driven by pricing adjustments and buyer confidence in premium Manhattan and Brooklyn markets. Inventory insights. Active listings for properties above $5 million are a critical segment of the market, with many contracts signed quickly or after strategic price reductions. Price trends. The average price per square foot is calculated based on a blend of asking and closing prices. Significant variances may exist depending on when contracts were signed versus actual sale closure data. Days on market. Many high-end properties were sold within a relatively short time, particularly those with adjusted pricing, reflecting strong demand for luxury offerings. Beyond the Doorman, TM 509 Pacific Street, PH1B, $4,500,000 experience townhouse-style living in penthouse PH1B at the Hendrick, a 2400 SF, 4-bed, 3-bath duplex with indoor parking. This luxurious corner unit boasts soaring 12 ceilings, a private wraparound terrace, chef's kitchen, and panoramic views. Enjoy amenities like a full-time doorman, fitness center, and valet parking, all at the crossroads of Boroughs Hill, Cobble Hill, Park Slope, and Fort Greene. Join me as I explain why you should tour this seamless indoor-outdoor, living in this exclusive Brooklyn penthouse, and discover unparalleled elegance with dramatic design. Happening around the Borough NYBG Holiday Train Show. Don't miss out on the New York Botanical Gardens' beloved seasonal tradition, the Holiday Train Show. Featuring model trains zipping through stunning replicas of iconic NYC landmarks, this enchanting display captures the magic of the holidays in a uniquely beautiful setting. Check out more and purchase tickets below. Read more. Brooklyn Botanic Garden Lightscape. Brooklyn Botanic Gardens Lightscape is back this holiday season, bringing an enchanting after-dark experience with dazzling light displays and festive art installations. Wander through the mile-long trail and soak up the seasonal cheer, perfect for a fun night out with family or friends. Get your tickets now at the link below. Read more. Holiday-themed cruise. Looking for a fresh way to celebrate this holiday season? Classic Harbor Line takes the festivities to the water with holiday jazz cruises, caroling, festive brunches, and even New Year's Eve fireworks at sea. There's something for everyone. Click the link below to explore their offerings and grab your tickets. Read more. Best ice skating around NYC. Ice skating in New York is one of the city's most cherished winter traditions. Whether you're lacing up skates for the first time, gliding like a pro, or simply enjoying the scene with a warm cup of cocoa, there's a rink for everyone. We've rounded up some of the city's top spots, so get ready to hit the ice or relax and cheer on your friends. The rink at Rockefeller Center, Roebling Rink at Brooklyn Bridge Park, Bank of America, Winter Village at Bryant Park, Domino Park Ice Rink, Lafrac Center at Lakeside and Prospect Park, Woolman Ice Rink in Central Park, IC Ice Rink in Industry City. All information contained within this document is intended for informational purposes only and is sourced from sources that are considered reliable. Although the information is believed to be accurate, it is presented subject to omissions, errors, modifications, or withdrawal without prior notice. This is not intended to solicit property that has already been listed. Equal housing opportunity.